What's good, guys? Today's video is going to be on some gunfighting tips to help you improve your gunplay and get more kills in the process. To start off, obviously sensitivity settings are a huge factor. So if you guys need some good explanation and demonstrations about sensitivity settings, go ahead and check out the video in the description or check out the clip after this video ends. That way you could decipher what kind of sensitivity settings you want and maybe find something that's really comfortable for you. Now let's get on with the video. First off, don't act afraid in a gunfight. Be confident in your ability and believe you can go toe-to-toe with anybody. We all win some and we all lose some, but having the confidence keeps you more calm, which helps you with your concentration. Think of every battle as a chess match. Try to be one step ahead of your opponent, whether it be attacking them from different angles or making sure you use grenades during a gunfight. Use every option you have instead of focusing on trying to just aim and shoot. Think about ways to throw your opponent off guard. Using good movement behind your cover and making your opponent think you're coming out from one way but then come out from the other way is something you could add to your bag of tricks. This leads your opponent to start aiming in one direction they think you're going to go, and you could pop out in the other side and get them for the kill. Peeking different sides of your cover to take shots at enemies is key. Most everyone expects you to peek from the same angle you started peeking from, so if you could work both sides of your cover and peek, that is ideal. Don't forget to use the crouch button. This way your head's not in the same spot every time. Throw your opponent off guard and make them guess where you'll be peeking from. Never stay peeking too long in the same spot. This makes you an easy target from either the opponent you're fighting or somebody else scoping you in from a different angle. In close range battles, when someone is pushing you, the best thing to do is hold your ground, and once they're close enough, you could soft aim towards them to take them out. Using the cover you're hiding behind is the best advantage possible, especially in third person, because third person peeking is a huge advantage for you when somebody's pushing up on you. Soft aiming is a clutch factor for me when someone is pushing. This way you have more visibility to work around cover and to see where the opponent's at. Another risky play is to time a sprint and spray towards your opponent as they're working their way towards you. If they're pushing and staying really close to the same object as you, then you could run up right to them and start pulling the trigger for a nice spray and pray. But it's very risky because they may get lucky and spray towards you as well. The only advantage you have is you'll be the one shooting first. If you're not always comfortable using a red dot, then try to keep smaller scopes on you. This way you could switch the scope onto your weapon in a battle to deal with the distance between you and an opponent. Sometimes red dots just don't cut it. It only takes a couple clicks to easily throw on a scope onto the weapon you have. Once you do this, you'll have better visibility with a target that is too far for a red dot. This may seem time consuming, but if you are already holding the weapon you want to use, all it takes is a couple of A button clicks to quickly and efficiently put the scope onto your weapon. Try your best not to start a fight with no cover around. Don't give your opponent an advantage with you showing your whole body to be shot at. If you do have cover around, then use it. Don't go on the side of an object to start taking shots while leaving your body vulnerable. Make sure you show the least amount of yourself as possible to make it more difficult for your opponent to hit. Use that lean button. If you are caught in the open, I like to strafe left and right. This way it's harder for me to get hit, but it's also harder to aim towards your opponent. If you can control that recoil and strafing movement at the same time, then this could be a big advantage in your game. If you see an opponent and they're not aiming at you, then the best thing to do is to stop your character's movement, aim at them, and take them out quick. Don't take too long to aim and shoot, because then you'll be vulnerable to other players, which can make you very easy to be taken out. That's it for today's video. If any of these tips and advice provided any help for you, then help me out by clicking that like button. I'm shooting for 80 likes, so help me achieve that goal. Sub to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell to turn on notifications to get notified when a video of mine goes live. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.